This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Now, this is something that we were pretty much fully expecting to happen, and now it has happened with the outbreak of everything that's going on right now. It was inevitable. Obviously, the Football League, the Football Premiership, and up and down the leagues, all those matches have been postponed until whenever it may be. And the boxing has now followed suit following the public announcement of Prime Minister Boris Johnson, where all public events will be on hold until further notice, with more talks looking to be taking place in April. The British Boxing Board of Control, they put out their statement to follow in line with that one. So every single fight card that is here in the UK up to April is postponed, cancelled until further notice. Matchroom Boxing, they put out a statement as well, without me reading through everything. They have gone one step further, so every show that's happening for Matchroom in March is cancelled. Everything that's happening in April also cancelled. Now, a couple of the cards that Matchroom currently have, for example, Josh Kelly versus David Avanesian, with the undercards such as Luther Clay versus Chris Congo and all that kind of thing, they'll be merged into other cards. So potentially, if Dillian Whyte versus Alexander Povetkin on May the 2nd, if that's still going to be going ahead, some of those fights could be going to that one. If not, they could be going on to the Usyk versus Chisora card or the Joshua versus Pulev card as well. Lewis Ritson versus Vasquez, and the entire card filled with everybody here in my city of Newcastle. The date has been changed from April the 4th to June the 27th. So again, if you've got tickets for the Newcastle show, as an example, you can get a refund on them, that's no problem, or just keep hold of your ticket and go to the one in June. Okay, so that's entirely up to you. And it's not surprising that they've done all this, it's fully expected, and in my opinion, the right thing to do, it really is. And of course, this follows the statement from Boris Johnson, where it's saying all public events are to be cancelled for the foreseeable future until they get a bit more understanding as to what's best as far as health and safety measures are concerned. It is weird though that Boris Johnson would do this, but yet not close the schools. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, that is what it is. Good one, Boris. Good one, you absolute helmet. But the thing is, though, it's right, though, isn't it? And I know, as a boxing fan, it's going to be pretty depleting. Of course, we want to see as many shows as we possibly can. People like me, with content, it's going to be a little bit harder to talk about certain things. So now we're going to have to be talking about many other things, which of course I will do. I'll still be supplying content. I've got plenty of ideas, maybe a few more live streams, all that kind of thing in that as well. But listen, it's depleting. Terry Harper versus Natasha Jonas. That'll be rescheduled for later on in June as well. I'm sure Frank Warren shows, they'll all be rescheduled and whatever as well. So no fights in the UK up to minimum April are now cancelled. So anything for this month, cancelled. And by the looks of it, all the fights in April, not just Matchroom, but across the UK, will also be cancelled, postponed, rescheduled. So that's what's going on. You drop your thoughts below about it. Click thumbs up and, of course, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.